This is the family house that Donna and Bert, the lodgers, stayed in with Granny and Grandad on a rental room basis. They stayed in the main house. They didn't stay in any annex. They stayed in the main house. This is the oil boiler that services the heating in the house that Donna and Bert and Granny and Grandad use. Granny and Grandad could only access the house through this door because they were disabled. You can see that the ramp was made, it's an old ramp, it was made many years ago because they've had disabilities for many years. The flammable oxygen machines, the liquid oxygen, were kept here. You can see the marks where they used to be kept. Here just shows the electric and the heating for the upstairs and downstairs house that the lodgers and Granny and Grandad use. Granan and Grandad would sit here watching TV together, and she was on oxygen 24/7. They were very incapacitated. He had multiple system atrophy diagnosed in the early parts of the 2000s, and she had fibrosis diagnosed in 2013. And they had, she was on 24/7 oxygen. Had to be very careful. The carers and that were cooking because the oxygen was highly flammable, and there was a risk of fire. So a lot of care had to be taken. This is just a toilet, and this here is the adapted bedroom that we had made on the ground floor for Grandad quite a few years ago. This is Grandad. And this was Granny's house. Granny's bedroom. This is the oxygen tank. There was actually a big oxygen machine down the hallway, and the wires ran through the whole ground floor from room to room because she couldn't come off it. Even when she was taking a shower, she'd have to switch to a portable machine. And obviously this room was adapted as a wet room for their care needs. And because of their disabilities, they were unable to climb the stairs. And the lodgers stayed upstairs. We always had 4 bedrooms upstairs. Historically, when we were young, this was Granny and Grandad's bedroom, and this was their ensuite. And this is just a hot press. This is bedroom 2, and this is the bathroom that services it, and this is bedroom 3, and this is bedroom 4, but I can't go in there, it's the lodger's room, so I won't video it either, but you can see it's a bedroom. And then this is the fire escape exit. These are the lodger's belongings, our storage area and room. And this is a utility kitchen that we had. Overall though, it's a family house, and it's the lodgers are still there on a rent-a-room basis. It was always meant to be temporary. They've been saying for a very long time they're moving out. In fact, they've been saying it for years, but they haven't moved out. Sadly, our parents were very ill for a very long time.